Out on the trail.
Hi, good morning, everybody. It is day 9.
Day 9. We're standing in front of Agua Caliente Creek or River.
Very good. That almost sounded kind of
Caliente.
Helena. I'm not sure. Anyways, yeah, great place last night. Great campsite. Flat, soft.
Best night's sleep I've had on the trail yet.
No wind. And did I mention a picnic table? I asked Joe if he would carry one with us, but he's not very cooperative.
I'm going to hire that out. That's what old guys do sometimes.
You got the money, you hire a Sherpa to carry a picnic table for you.
Not that we have the money.
Yeah, I was going to say, we're not there yet, but if you'd like to donate to a Sherpa carrying a picnic table.
I know. I asked my wife for my birthday, could I have a Sherpa? She's got a pool, boy.
That's all. We're not going to go down that
I don't
path.
have a pool.
Yeah. Didn't that raise a question in your mind that she's got a pool boy and no pool?
Yeah. It's kind of like we still got ice delivered by the Iceman.
Anyway, it's supposed to be a really nice day today. It's supposed to be sunny. I don't know what the high temp is, but
I read something that was going to be 50, 59, something like that.
So we will be shedding clothes. Stay tuned. We got about a 10 mile up or 9 mile, wherever. We're about a mile into it right now.
Right.
No?
Right.
Okay.
Well, I was just looking. We got about a mile and a half of real easy, and then we have an aggregate of about 12 more ups and another mile of easy and all that.
That's why I bring him.
So I can whine.
He's the analyst. It gets it all laid out. At what point will I be out of breath and tired? You got that worked out?
It depends on how slow I make you go. If I make you go slow enough, you'll always be okay.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Good. All right, well, we're going to get at it, and again, our goal is probably about 16-ish miles, hoping to get to Mike's place, and then we'll reevaluate if we push any further, but we know that's our last water source for a little while, so we'll kind of, again, figure it out from there.
All right, well, sounds good. We'll see you guys down the trail.
All right, take care, y'all.
Happy trails. And a water crossing for David across Agua Caliente. Couldn't find any place to stay dry, so we just put on our water shoes, Crocs, whatever, and not bad. I think it's receded a lot in the last week. And a little chilly.
Well, let me get the feet washed off, and yeah, that's good.
Why do they call it caliente if it's so cold?
I don't know.
That'll be a mystery for us to solve.
Yeah, we'll have to figure that one out. So let's hope that's the only one we have to do. Take care, y'all. All right, we got our second creek crossing of the day. Joe No Filter steps up to the plate. Oh, no hesitation, right in. That is what I like to see. Stepping carefully. Oh, what a move. What a move. Doing this good. Another incredible performance.
Yeah, that'll cool your feet down.
All right, well, I think we got one more or two more coming up here. So we're going to march on with our water shoes and see how that works out. All right, we think we just finished our last water crossing. They haven't been too bad, but certainly I had to be careful coming across them. We had, I think it was 6 crossings altogether. We managed to kind of bushwhack 2 of them, meaning that they were going to cross pretty quickly, so we were able to kind of stay on that side of the creek and make our way around. But anyways, good. Nice to get the feet washed off and had nice cold water on them. So we're ready to kind of do our climb. We'll talk to you in a little bit. Still working our way to the top. But just incredible views up here. It's a lake way over there. We're not sure. Could be Lake Moreno? I don't think so, though. I don't see a town around it.
Lake Moreno was on the other side.
Yeah.
Of the bridges.
But yeah, just gorgeous view. We got about 2.5 more miles to get up to the top and grab some lunch. The first top, anyways. And then we'll have a little bit more after that. All right, I'll talk to you in a little while.
Still climbing up the mountain, and we're starting to get patches of snow.
This is obviously the north face of it. It's nothing bad yet. You can see where the people stepped before. So that's melted all the way down to dirt. The trail's in pretty good shape. We're still climbing. Still trying to get to lunch. And I hear water running now. We were worried about having water. Oh well, appreciate y'all watching. I'll catch up with you a little later. Still on our way up to Mike's water tank, and running into a bunch more of this on our way up. Fortunately, somebody's knocked some of that stuff down while we're going through it, but yeah, it's pretty good. This is like the third batch like this that we've hit. Most of the other stuff had places that were dirt steps in between. Well, that's the scoop. See you down the trail.
It's a really cool area. I'm hiking through all these rocks, these rock formations. Pretty cool. Still working our way to Mike's place. We've got probably about 4 miles to go to get there. We'll water up and then decide if we're going to move on or not. We'll talk to y'all later. Look at this view. Just incredible. I promised I was going to look into the thesaurus and come up with better words, but that's all I got. We made a decision to go ahead and push past Mike's place. We got some bad weather moving in tomorrow, and we decided that we would go ahead and get up over this mountain that's right after Mike's place and see if we can't get down a little further so we don't have to worry about snow. If anything, we'll just have a little bit of rain to deal with. So we're going to try to push. It's about 4:20, so we got plenty of time to get several more miles in. We're hoping to at least do 2 or 3 more. So, any words of wisdom there?
No, it's kind of be good to get past the snow. I'm worried because we're on the north face. We might see a bunch more of that. But God, this is gorgeous.
It's just incredible.
It's just
incredible.
And we're lucky. It's kind of green.
Yeah. And you see a little bit of snow on the side. We've come through several big snow patches that we've been able to get through just kind of following other footprints. But like Joe said, we're hoping that we can get down.
I think that's the PCT winding around way down there.
Oh, you think so? Okay. All right, well, we're going to keep moving, and we'll talk to you all a little bit later. Yeah, a little bit sketchy through there, but we were able to get through and kind of following some other post holes and stuff, other footprints. But yeah, a little sketchy, but it looks like we're running out of it. But yeah, you can see you don't want to fall down that. So we got a little bit more here. We're just taking our time and being careful. All right, we are at camp in our little setup here, and we are trying to get dinner made here.
It's like a gear explosion for dinner.
Look at Joe's got everything. I've got all my stuff spread out. So, anyways,
So yeah, one of the things that we thought we'd show for fun. Some people use those Carnation instant breakfasts or other things like that, and they make them into that's their breakfast drink in the morning. But it's always hard to get it in the container, so you end up usually having to bring something else like this to be able to get the stuff in there. So I use one of the couplers like we use for our filtration system, cut off a plastic bottle, and that becomes my funnel, which is easy to replace in the field. And I have my cassava. It's got really good protein. It's I'm not vegetarian, but it's basically plant-based protein and other nutrients, and it's something I do at home anyhow. It's not my backpacking per se, but I was able to incorporate this into my routine for breakfast in the morning. I can make it the night before, and then it's all ready to go. And this guy in there. Eventually.
I could use a spoon and it happens a lot faster, but then I get stuff on my spoon. See, there we go. The vortex appeared.
Got the special whirly thing with the finger.
With the finger.
That's a
finger
very
whirl.
important part of it.
I'm gonna wipe this guy up.
All right.
And then,
Here comes the fun part.
fun part. This is the part I like the most.
Usually he does this while dancing around the camp.
Music.
Now the other nice thing about that is when your water is not real clear,
Yeah.
you can't tell.
You can't tell. And that water happened to have a little bit
Yeah,
of tint
actually,
to it.
it did. Let me see if I don't know if you can pick up the color on it. Probably not as good, but
A
a little bit of a
orangey kind of.
yeah, kind of tint to it. So no filter can hide that with a shake.
Yeah, and then that's
So.
breakfast in the morning. That,
Yeah.
That and a protein bar, and
There you go.
good to go.
All right.
I like it.
Okay. All right. Well, we're going to try to finish eating here, and then we'll do a little bit of wrap up. Take care, y'all. All right. This is the end of day 9.
Day 9.
9 days we've been out here.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Huh. Yeah,
Yep,
I was wondering
absolutely.
what that was. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of smelled like a day 12. But,
Yeah.
yeah. Anyways, we had a great day, long day.
Y'all got to see footage of some of the snow we were going through and stuff, and good elevation today. I think we did about 4,400 in ascent.
I think that's what you said. Yeah.
20 point something miles.
Yeah. Today definitely was probably the harder climb that we've done. What was it, about 10 miles?
Yeah, about 10 miles of climbing.
10 miles of climbing coming out of where we were last night. And even though the grade wasn't that bad, it just kind of wore on you after a while.
But we knew lunch was at the end of
Yeah,
it.
lunch
so.
was at the end of it. We had a beautiful lunch, and I don't think we took a video there.
No, we didn't.
We had a nice little at the top of the trail when it kind of peaked. And it was a great spot. Yeah, I mean, we didn't film it. We never film the good stuff.
Sometimes don't. And John joined us at lunch.
Yeah,
You know, John, we've been hiking with already probably 4 or 5 days.
Yeah.
Earlier, and then he got
Saw him
off
in some
a
of our
little bit,
previous
back
videos.
on, and
Yeah, and I think we're going to try. He stopped a little bit short at Mike's place, and we decided to go ahead and push on a little bit, like I mentioned before, trying to get up over that mountain and down so we can avoid a little bit of the weather. We're hoping we can get up early tomorrow, push a little further, push a little closer, so we don't have to deal with the rain.
push until the rain starts to become
Right.
problematic. Then we can pitch our tents and settle in and have a short hike out on Wednesday. But
Yeah.
John's going to meet up with us in Idlewild, and we're going to all put our heads together on how to deal with San Jacinto and
Yeah.
that next phase, and looking at what the closures are and stuff.
Yeah, we've got John's got some good alternatives. He hikes a lot in this area, so he's got a lot of intel on what would be the best alternative route to kind of get around it and that kind of stuff. So that's going to be really, really helpful. So, anyways, like Joe said, we're going to meet up with him hopefully in Idlewild. We've made a decision that we are going to zero in Idlewild, hoping to get in there Wednesday night. I think Wednesday night, all day Thursday.
Yeah.
And that'll give us a chance to really get the latest intel. The closure that they have on the trail is good until Friday. So we're hoping we're going to get some kind of update before we head out on Friday to determine what our what we're going to do.
Yeah.
So,
And even if they say it's going to be opened back up, we're going to try to understand what's the level of difficulty that we're going to be dealing with, because some of the stuff we dealt with today was a little bit like,
yeah, that was. But we were careful, Mom. We were careful.
very careful.
So.
Very careful.
Somebody commented that we never really officially introduced ourselves. So why don't we do this?
Yeah, we should. I am No Filter. My real name's Joe, but No Filter is what we're going by.
And why are you No Filter?
Because there's not a filter between my brain and my mouth. Things just... But he's working on it with me.
I am. I'm the one who has to kind of remind Joe, filter.
Filter.
Oh, too late. Sorry. And excuse me, I'm the guy that coughs. I am Rumbles, and real name David.
Yeah.
So there you have it.
And rumbles, because you can be hiking down the trail,
Yeah.
and I can be 10 feet behind them, and you hear this, so what's that? It's my stomach,
Yeah, it will tell you when it's time to feed it, and it will tell you when it needs to be emptied. So it's pretty noisy at times, but anyways, bottom line, great day.
Yeah, good day.
I think I showed you a little bit of our campsite before, but I'll give you a kind of aerial. And just
pretty level ground. And
yeah, and just a beautiful area right in here. So
as usual, it's the sun's going down, and
yeah,
the temperature's dropping.
Temps
quick.
dropping quick. Well, so again, we're going to try to get up early. We're going to try to hit the trail about 5:30 and headlamp for about an hour. Again, all in this attempt to go as far as we can before the rain comes in. And so we'll talk to you tomorrow morning. Y'all have a great night.
All right, great evening.